Hey, morning, Dan and Evie. What are you guys up to today? Just taking some stuff apart here. I'm going to go up to the, get rid of the metal in a little bit. Just see if they have any goodies laying around for me. Sitting by the fire, having tea with my mom. Oh, nice. I'm having coffee with myself. I'm having coffee with the best company I know, myself. Hey, Simple Man, how you doing, buddy? How's things in Greece this morning? Or I guess late afternoon in Greece. Don't make too much noise. The neighbors are still sleeping, so I know they're sleeping because their dog's not barking. Hey, good morning, Blind Neil. Hey, Anfield, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, still on the beach. Yeah, the beach weather here is almost over. It's starting to get a bit cool during the day. Like this morning, I didn't look, but it's probably, well, in here. Yeah, it's 60 degrees inside here, so I'd say outside it's 50 degrees probably. Where's my magneto? There it is. Aluminum. Yeah, we already had snow up on the mountain passes, so. I definitely got to get down to the ye old scrapyard within a couple of weeks. Once we get to November, there's going to be too much snow to go down. Hey, morning, Roger. See you scrapping. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a nice morning in Champaign, Urbana. Yeah, what is it there? 11:30. Yeah, still morning there. Let's get the old file out here. Yeah, it's a bad one. The big lining is aluminum. That's not the way to start the morning. Oh well. There'll still be about a pound of copper in it, so. This is a slightly different fixture than the other one, so. Hey, Monica, how you doing? Morning, Monica. Fellow West Coaster, so 8:30 for Monica. Uh-oh. Had my glove wrapped up in that screw. Ooh, 91 degrees, holy smokes. It's still hot back there, is what you're saying. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I'm just trying to be as quiet as I can because nobody else is up yet in the neighborhood, so. Oh, you're out east, Monica. What's up with that? Must be visiting someone. High of 70. Oh, yeah. Now, after the summer we had here, I'm so done with the heat. One of the few years I'm going to be happy to see the snow. I'm ready because I got my snowblower. Bring it. Sometimes I can save these little springs and stuff. You just never know. And these fixture shells are brass, so flatten those out and throw them in the bucket. These center contacts aren't always brass, but that one is. And a couple of brass screws. Clean aluminum. Aluminum sheet. Well, I'll just get another one. Hey Caps, how you doing? Caps, another fellow West Coaster. No snap-on tools there. That's your loss, Caps. Lots of them here. Yeah, compressor's probably made in China. What are you doing up so early, Caps? You must be going out whale watching or something. Hey, Ro, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Ro, I got something to show you, buddy. Look at this. Solid copper rod. Threaded rod, but it's solid copper. 3/4 of an inch. That weighs about 5 pounds just on its own. Hey, Gil. Good morning, buddy. See you, Gil. Oh, Bob. All right. Must have a deadline if you're up working that early, Caps. Must be under the gun. Yeah. Yeah, no, there's no cheap Chinese copper. Yeah, this would make a good persuader, all right. Put some grips on it. Yeah. Stupid fixtures are covered in dust, so I'll be coughing here soon. I think this one, yeah, this one's got the same top on it as that other one, so this is going to be a half copper, half aluminum again. Hey George, how you doing? It's definitely warm where George is at. He's in southern Texas or someplace like that. Did you go back and fix that cattle guard for those guys, George? Come on, there we go. Yeah, exactly, Bob. It's a beautiful day to relax and process a bit of scrap. We're gonna go take a drive after lunch, I guess. Go visit a couple of wineries or something. Ah, the solar water pump, yes. How's that pond coming there too, George? You got any more water in your pond? Metal. Oh, it might be aluminum. Yeah, he's building this pond for water retention caps, but he's trying to find some clay to line it with. So that's what's slowing the project up right now. Lack of clay. Yeah, no worries, Ro. I was just out here by myself, so I thought, why not go live? Hey, Vandal Vlogs, how you doing, buddy? I'm here by myself, so I thought I'd see who else is around. Ooh, tortellini salad. I like the sounds of that, Monica. Of course, I like the sounds of most foods, so don't kid yourself. But pasta salads are high on the list. Okay, so this will be the same Yep, aluminum. So that's a 50-50. 50% copper, 100% disappointment. Cheese tortellini. Ooh, I love cheese too. Coleslaw dressing. Oh, you're killing me, Monica. That sounds delicious. Hey, Steve, buddy, how you doing? Corsair Trainers, another fellow West Coaster, but he lives in California. And I think he's relieved that his governor still got to keep his job. Correct me if I'm wrong, Corsair. Yeah, these ones, though, I got these lights at the right price, free. Just in the right place at the right time. Guy was taking them off the back of his truck, so I said, hey, put them on the back of my truck. Long live Lord Newsom. One thing about Newsom, though, he's like our leader up here. He has nice hair, so maybe that's what it takes for to be a successful politician. You gotta have nice hair. No expert. It was dripping with sarcasm. Yeah, free's the best, Bob. Just, you can't beat it. Actually, I made another exciting acquisition yesterday. I got another anvil, so I'll see if I can pack it over here without killing myself. Feast your eyes on this beauty. is the Peterite anvil from, not quite sure, but we think it's from like 1880, something like that. So, 100, 140 years old. Anvil time. That's not bad shape. The top is pretty good on it. Some chunks missing out of the side here, but if you're 140 years old, you'd have a few parts missing too. So I actually got this from a blacksmith. He's got kind of a neat little forge set up, and he actually has classes. So I'm going. He's going to have his next class in towards the end of October. So I'm going to take one of his classes, and then next year he'll be running some more. So I'm going to take some more next year too. Yeah. Yeah, I have a fascination with anvils for some reason. But so this is the number 9. I've got 8 more scattered back there. Actually, my great-grandfather was a blacksmith. He was the first blacksmith in this area. That was back in 1892 or something like that. So I guess it's, it's a genetic thing. Hey, see you later, Corsair. Get those free donuts. Well, fine donuts. So I thought it said free donuts, but donuts are good. If you had a Tim Hortons down there, you wouldn't have to look very far. Yeah, this one I paid $500 for, so. Which might sound like a lot, but it's actually not. It's actually reasonable. So this one is about, I think it's 100 or 110 pounds, something like that. And I have the next size down from this. It's about 50 or 40 or 50 pounds, something like that. So I have them all different sizes. The heaviest one I got is, can you see it back there? That one there where my forge is on top of. That one's 375 pounds. Yeah, the anvils, it's more supply and demand. It depends on the area you're in. So this area here, there never was a lot of anvils here to start with. There wasn't that many blacksmiths or anything here. So they are a bit scarce here. But like the UK though, there's tons of them over there. So if I could afford it, I'd like to go to the UK and fill up a shipping container full of anvils and bring them back here. And you look, somebody's dulled the point on it. I've never come across one where the point's been intact. That point used to be quite sharp. But I'm sure after 20 times of somebody jabbing themselves with it, they take a hammer and blunt the points on them. Oh yeah, I'll use it. Use it for something. Yeah, this is a Peterite, patent pending. So patent pending, believe it or not, there's a whole history of these, and you can research all the marks and everything, and it gives you approximate age within 10 years or something. Where's my ruler? So this one hasn't been used a huge amount. So what happens, if they're used a lot, they get like what I would call sway back. So this part in here ends up getting concave. This one's actually not bad. There's maybe 16th or the most. So the guy, this one actually came from, we call it the Kootenays. It's that way 200 or 300 miles. And he got it from a Doukhobor family over there. The Doukhobors were a group of people that immigrated here from Russia around the turn of the 1900s, something like that. So they they had a communal lifestyle. So each little community would have a blacksmith and try to be as self-sufficient as possible. So, hey, Estonian, how you doing? Yeah, 80 kilograms. Yeah, that would be 160. Yeah, pushing 200 pounds. It's a decent size. So anyways, that was my big find yesterday. So this is the smallest one I've got. Again, this is a Peter Wright. It's about the same vintage as that other one. So they come in all shapes and sizes. So I'd like to get they make like a salesman sample, and it's only about 10 or 12 pounds. I'd like to get one of those, that would be cool. Hey Chris, morning buddy. That can't be too cold yet. In Finland, they're Estonian. Dark, cold Finland. Sounds too early for that. No, I've got 9 of them. I have an anvil tree back there. Anyway, back to the task at hand. Okay, Lee, we'll see you later. 5 p.m. your time. 3, yep, coming right up. I thought you said you were going to build up steam there for a minute, Lee. Thanks for stopping by. Nine, yes, I said 9. I'm going to stop at 10. That's my goal. I think. Where did that go? Yeah, the 10 is a self-imposed number, though. Because a friend of mine asked me one time how many I had, and I had 6 at that time. I asked him, well, why do you care how many I have? He says, well, as long as you don't have more than 10, I guess that's all right. So that's the goal I'm shooting for, is 10. Yeah, sitting on the beach. Nice. This is a different style box up here. So this one I'm pretty confident is copper ballast in this one. Pretty confident. Figure out how this one comes apart. Slightly different than the other one. That's right, it's not gonna clean itself. Thanks, Gil. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it, buddy. Hope you have a nice day. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, you got that right, Roger. Yeah. Kind of like that. I don't know. Not really gonna do anything with them. Well, I've got, like I said, I've got the big one all set up. I've got the forge made, so one of these days I'm actually going to start doing some sort of blacksmithing, but right now I guess I'm just preserving them for future generations. Okay, Ro, no problem, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Like I said, it was just impromptu. Hey, Poozmate, how you doing? Good evening to those in the future. Well, it's still morning here, Poos, so early morning. Okay, Roger, we'll see you later, buddy. Take care. So yeah, just cleaning up a bit of junk there, poos, and having a coffee. Very nice coffee. This piece is aluminum here. What the heck is it on there, though? Oh. Just like that. That's how it was on there. Okay. Yeah, baby. That's the one we want. Double copper. Hey, Street Cover, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. We're just taking some junk apart here, Street Copper. I'm going to take the metal up to the recycling in an hour or so, and then hopefully I back my truck up strategically, so when I drop the tailgate, there'll be some copper pipe or something I can nonchalantly throw back in. I love that copper. You got that right. It's all about the copper. Yeah, these are definitely Northern Lights. Aluminum. Oh, hey, Street. How's that for a copper rod? Huh? Leaf vac. Well, it's probably got a decent motor in it, Kuzmate, if nothing else. It's more cordage. So my cord garbage can is getting pretty full. I got easily over 100 pounds of cord in there. So last time I got, I think $1.07 or something for that cord. So. Let's see, do I need to do that even? Yeah, this time of year, the leaves are everywhere. Yeah, by the time you're done raking up one set of leaves, there's another batch that's taking its place. Hey, America's favorite hoarder. How you doing, Tom? I'm not slacking. It's only shortly after 9 here. Hey, Knackler's Workshop. Sunny England. That sounds like a misnomer. According to Ian Matthews, it always rains there. A small Phillips in there. Give it one more try. No. Not worth it. Hey, Dirt Rider, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. In the Midlands. Ah, yes. Have trouble with your phone, George? Must be an iPhone or something. You can just drop the angle on your phone. Be like the Roadrunner. Oh yeah. Double. Oh, okay. Appreciate it, Tom. So how's that dumpster going? You got the final dumpster filled up yet? Yeah, if you're not subscribed to America's Favorite Hoarder, get over and check his channel out. He's right in the middle of a major move. He's moving things that he's collected and not looked at for years. So he's running a little behind schedule, but I think he's getting close now. Okay, here's the last one. So I had 6 of these. 2 had the half aluminum windings. And this is the same style as the last one, so I'm hoping 4 of them will have the double copper windings. And if you watch my very informative short video, we know that 2 copper windings equals 3 pounds, equals $10 at least. Actually, as long as the price hasn't gone down too much. This is my filing system over here. You can't see it. Yeah, last time I got $4.14 for number 2. So the price has gone down there apparently, but it should be still around $4. So that's $12. Almost, just about half. And there's some other stuff in here. There's this hook is aluminum. This part's aluminum. Shade's aluminum. Maybe $2, $2 or $3 worth of aluminum in it. A little bit of miscellaneous wire, not very much so. But as we say, it all adds up. Okay, Monica, take care. You're probably off to eat your pasta salad. Made me hungry there. I might have to stop at Tim Hortons when I go up to the recycling place. Get a farmer's bacon wrap or something. All right. This is the Phial of Truth. Copper. Actually, that small wine is copper. 90% of the time. Oh yeah, there we go. Aluminum. Copper. There's one more aluminum lurking in here. There it is. So 4 coppers. So that's about 12 pounds there. Oh yeah, there's definitely a weight difference, because probably about 2 pounds difference per each. Yeah, so there's about 12 pounds there, and then these small coils still weigh about 1 pound, so 2 pounds there. So about 14 pounds times 4. 56 bucks, almost 60 bucks. Depending on the prevailing prices, of course. So I'll take the cores off these later. And then I've got a couple of copper motors. I'll cut those up later. That was the main thing I wanted to do, was get those pictures disassembled so they weren't taking up as much room. And then take the metal up to the recycling, just in case, as I say, there's something that I can recycle back home. Hey, Scrappy Together, how you doing, Bill? So about 9:30, yeah, we're on schedule. Not that I have a schedule, but. Hey, no worries. We'll see you back in Knackler's workshop. Not sure how much longer I'm going to stay on because, like I say, I've accomplished what I wanted to do, but I still got to finish my coffee, so. Oh yeah, on the way to the shop. So what are you scrapping up in the shop there, Bill? Yeah, I want to get all this kind of stuff done and get it cashed in, and then I've got over here, I've got that big pile of cable I took out of the pump house. So I'm going to get that all cleaned up, but I'm splitting that with another guy, so just want to keep that separate. Hey, Rafael, how you doing, buddy? How's things over in Denmark this morning? Yeah, nice to catch you too. Yeah, I was out here in the shed taking apart some light fixtures, Rafael, so I thought rather than talk to myself, I'd just go on live and see if anybody else was about. So lots of nice people dropped in to say hi. I don't know if I showed you this bus bar I've got, Rafael, but I'll show it to you again. So this is tin plated, but it's solid copper. So I'm going to cut this all up into like 1 foot pieces or something. Unfortunately, because it's plated, I'm hoping it should be number 2. Oh, you slept in, Rafael? Stream must have gone on longer than I thought. Yeah, I was on there for a while, but I'd actually gotten up early. I had to drive north of me a couple hours to pick that anvil up, and then ended up hanging out with that guy for an hour or two and checking out his forge, or his blacksmith shop. So I didn't get back till late. Finding some miscellaneous junk over there. Yeah, my other bench is actually, this bench here is a lot more heavy duty. It's better for scrapping, but I've got this portable table I use just because like that way I put the camera on the bench and that part works out better. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, the difference isn't that much. You know, you could do that, but it would be very time consuming. So I think it's the difference is probably 40 cents a pound, something like that. So I forget what those three pieces I think are, I think they're 50 pounds, almost 50 pounds. So theoretically you could make another $20, but it'd be very time consuming. Like Rafal says, you'd use some consumables too. So whereas this piece here, so this is copper, but it's got some paint or something on it. So this one I'll just cut into smaller sections, and then I'll use the flap disc just to clean it all off. Only takes a few minutes. So in that case, it's worth it. This will become number one. Hey, CC Scraps, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, it's all a matter of time. It's it's a question whether you think it's worthwhile to invest your time in it to make a bit more money. You know, once I'm retired eventually, then I'll have nothing but time, theoretically. Oh, I've always got my eye open for it. Actually, I got a lot of it through work, Poosmate. Some stuff they keep at work, but like these lights and stuff like that, they don't bother with that. So, and then you know, my job, I'm out and about quite a bit, so sometimes you go by the job sites and they're just chucking it in the metal bin or in the bin, so I drag it out. Yeah, you just have to keep your eye open, Poosmate. I mean, it's if you're looking for it, you never seem to find it, but it's usually it shows up unexpectedly. Like this piece here, and then this piece I was just that little job we were doing, and it was laying in the metal pile and getting ready to go in the dumpster, so I liberated it. But yeah, it's just, you never know when you're going to run across it. So like in the summertime there, I wasn't getting much stuff. It kind of slowed right down, but actually now lately come across quite a bit. So I'm actually getting, let's see here. I'll just move this. I'm actually getting quite a bit of stuff there. So focus. That cam, just a sec here. That cam doesn't. It's all fuzzy now. It doesn't like getting moved around. Oh, there we go. It doesn't like getting moved around, that camera. So yeah, just out of the blue. It's like these lights here. There was a guy backing up to a bin. He was just going to throw them in the bin there. So I said, hey, just throw them in the back of my truck, my friend. Oh, yeah. Yeah, offices, they're always throwing stuff out. Like you say, the patch cables or computers. Well, computers probably not so much, but sometimes to do. Like I know at our office there, we have an IT guy that rent some space. So I got about 20 computers off them. But I don't have a way to sell the boards. So I've got a whole bucket full of boards over there. I'm going to give to Canadian Treasure Hunter when I see him next time. So the computers, I just take the wire out of it, and I don't even strip down the power supplies anymore. It's not worth it. Take the heat sinks off, and if you get lucky, you get one of those heat sinks that's got that solid copper core in it. So I think I got 5 of those. They're almost £1 a piece. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Especially when you got no room. Exactly. Yeah, a lot of places just lease the computers now. Actually, the computer I've got in the shop here, it's Dell. I bought it off Amazon, so it's lease return. So they come back on lease, and then they refurbish them a bit, and then they sell them quite cheap, like that one there. It's not a great computer, but it does what I want it for out here, and it was only like $300. So yeah, but that's the way it is now, though. Most businesses, they lease just about everything, the computers and the vehicles and the photocopiers, and actually the pencils and pens are probably even leased. But eventually they come off lease, so. So like I say, with computers, if you go on Amazon, you can get a used computer pretty good. Pretty cheap, I mean. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a couple in the house that I use that are scrap, but this one here, though, I'd gone through, this is the 3rd one I've had in the shop there. I had some free ones in here, but they both pooched, so I decided to buy one, spend a little bit of money and buy one in here, because the free ones were dying at the most inopportune times. Yeah, exactly, Booze mate. Yeah, if something goes wrong with one, chuck it. It's not worth fixing it. Especially if you can't fix it yourself. I don't know about over there, but I know here all these computer techs are all like, $100, $150 an hour. So, if he spends an hour trying to figure out what's wrong, you've already spent half of what the computer is worth. So yeah, I think a lot of people do that now. Don't bother upgrading or anything. Just buy a whole new PC, a whole used PC. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of people. We just take computers and stuff for granted, but there's still a lot of people that people with families and stuff like that have a hard time affording them. Like a spare computer for their kids or something like that. So yeah, it's nice if you get something for nothing and then just give it to somebody that needs it. It's a good way to go. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know. I'm not sure. A lot of these computer guys, I'm not sure how well trained they are. They just, like say they'll have the thing for a day or two, and then they'll come back, still doesn't work, and they give you a bill, and wow, we checked this and this. It doesn't work, but I knew it didn't work when I took it there. So, but that's kind of the norm though for most stuff when you go to like your vehicle and everything now. There's not many people that can fix everything anymore. I can fix most things. Well, I can try and fix most things. I'm not scared to try and fix most things, put it that way. I can't always guarantee success, but I'm that never stopped me from trying, though. Yeah. Hey, Bill, what's going on in the shop? What are you up to in the shop there, buddy? Let's look at something. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. If, like, say, if somebody else can use it, it's much better than scrapping it out. I mean, let's face it, no matter where you live, there's a lot of people are struggling there, and they appreciate any help they get. So, around here, like say a single mom there with a couple of kids and one income, it's pretty tough. So, if you can help them out with a laptop or something for their kids, they really appreciate it. Yeah, that's right, Poosmate. You're exactly right. You're either going to fix it or it's going to be totally unfixable. There's nothing in between. At least when I try and fix something, yeah. Like I either fix it or it's totally broke. There's no recovery. Yeah, I'm sure Bill's going to get that shop cleaned up eventually, Rafael. Eventually. Haven't seen our friend Ian Matthews around this weekend there. I don't think he was in your stream yesterday, Rafael, so. Yesterday, usually when I start mentioning hammers and stuff like that, he shows up, but even that didn't work, so. Yeah, cleaning brass. Ian's kind of like Beetlejuice. You mentioned Almer 3 times and he shows up. Yeah, I try to keep things reasonably clean there. The only thing I don't like it when it's cluttered because you can't find anything. But right now, though, I've got some clutter, so I need to get some of the stuff cashed in and get things organized again. I was okay. I must have missed him then. I'm sure he's up to something this weekend. So. Yeah, just looking outside here. It's starting to clear off a bit. It was quite cloudy this morning, but looks like it's starting to break up. Might get a half decent day. Like say at lunchtime, we're going to head south there, take a little drive. There's a little town across the lake from me there. You got to go all the way to the end of the lake and drive back up. Nice drive, so something to do on a Sunday afternoon. Maybe stop in at a winery or two and get a bottle of wine. My wife likes to drink wine. Yes, there'll always be another Saturday night, that's for sure. Well, hopefully there will be. The only problem with Sunday, though, is what's just around the corner. Monday is already starting to loom. That's the problem with Sunday evening. It's nice and relaxing usually, but then you know that tomorrow is Monday. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem, Bill. As soon as you make space, you fill it up with something else. Yeah, Saturday is upon us again. Yeah, I'm already thinking, oh, I got to do a couple of things on Monday, and I got to try and arrange this and everything. So, and then I didn't bring my cell phone in here with me, but then you always got people phoning you on the weekend too. Yes, it's hard to escape work now. In this digital age, it's hard to escape work. Yes, the Ian Matthews effect. Hey, Scrapping Irish, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. It's our good friend from the Emerald Isles. Yeah, damn work, it always gets in the way of everything, Rafael. Just keeps messing all your plans up. One of these days I'll retire, though. Probably, if all goes well, the end of next year should be it. So we'll see. The thing about if you retire, you got to have something to occupy your time. I mean, the first little bit would be great, just sleeping in, do whatever you want. But a lot of people eventually they get bored, so you got to have something to do. So I'll have all my junk here. That's my plan. So how's the gold recovery going there, Irish? Got lots of chemicals bubbling away. Yeah. Oh, Irish was out at the bar. Yeah, it's retirement's a dream, Rafael, but it's almost upon me now. So, hey, Ro, you're back. Hey, buddy. So I've been working for 48 years, so we'll see. I might make 50 years if I can hold on another year and a half. That'd be like 50 years I've been working. Went pretty fast though. Few things on the boil. I was just, that's what I assumed. Hey, Steve, morning. Just hanging out in the shed having a coffee, Steve, there. And those lights there, I wanted to get them all broken down, get them off the floor. So got them all disassembled, and then I'm going to head up here shortly, take it up to the recycling center and get rid of the metal. And hopefully, bring a little bit back from the recycling center. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're all growing up on paper, Phil. I mean, that doesn't mean we're mature, but on paper, we're grown up. Yeah, what are you up to today, Steve? Yeah, I was up, well, not quite your way, but I was up in Falkland yesterday there, Steve. I went up and bought an anvil off a guy up there. He's got a little blacksmithing shop up there, so I went up and talked to him. And yeah, I've been, the place I'm working at right now, Poos, I've been there since 1991. Yeah, 30 years. But unfortunately, here private companies don't have pension plans here, so I have to rely on the government pension and the savings I've accumulated. Pouring concrete. What are you building, Steve? Addition to the garage? Yeah, my oldest son there, he just got a job with one of the municipalities here. So told him, stick it out for 25 years, 30 years, you'll be laughing. Yeah, like I say, I've been working where I'm at for 30 years, and then I've been in my trade for my whole working life. So I've been worked in my trade for 48 years. Okay. Well, this is much better weather for pouring concrete, Steve, than we had last month. So. No, that's good, Boostmate. Yeah. That happened here quite a bit. They some of the government stuff they took private, but you could either take a buyout or you could what's the word? They made your pension and that transportable. Now, what'd you find, Ro? You probably got a video out. I'll watch it, but you can give me a hint what you found. Actually, Ro, I'll show you a real piece of copper pipe here. Just a sec. So that's copper pipe. See, it's about 1/8 of an inch wall on it. Yeah, it's cooled off now. I got to get back on my foundry project there. It's this is the nozzle tube. I had it running a little bit, but it wasn't staying lit, and it was surging, and it would get a surge and put itself out. So I've gone to a smaller MIG tip. Yeah. Yeah, that's drain pipe. They don't use that very much anymore because it's so expensive, but yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea, Rafael. Actually, but the truth be known, I've got more of it over there. So that was left over from my water purification experiment. So I've still got some more of it. So there are the see that. So there's the MIG tip in there. So voila, there's the burner. Yeah, sure, no problem. Actually, when I take this blacksmithing course in the spring, he does like copper work too and everything. So maybe. So yeah, so anyways, I've gone to the smallest possible nozzle in here. And hopefully that'll make that foundry work properly. Not yet, Booze. I got to go to our local Walmart here. It's been closed for 2 or 3 weeks. They had a trailer was parked in the loading dock and it caught on fire. So once they open up again, I'll see if they've got any of those big bottles of Coke for $1 or something. Oh, yeah. So yeah, when I built that blacksmith forge, I had a similar problem. I had bigger tips in there, and I was getting the same thing where it was surging. So I went to, you'd think that more gas would be better, but in this case it's not. So pretty confident that this smaller tip will solve that problem. So I just got to test it. Yeah, that's a 0.023 there, Steve. Which is I think that's the smallest one. That's the smallest I've ever seen anyways. So, whereas when I was first trying to run it, I had a 0.035 in it, or yeah, 0.035. So, okay, Rafael, have a nice dinner. Hope you're having some steak and mushrooms or something nice like that. So yeah, I want to get that thing running properly. Then I'll probably let's see. Can you see it? Yeah, that's the only propane bottle I've got is that 5-pounder. So I think I'm going to once I get that running right, I'm going to get a 20-pound bottle there and run it off of that. Oh yeah, okay, right on. I'll have to check that one out, Steve. Then I got to get some crucibles. And then I got to make some tongs. Then I got to get some molds. Everything is simple until you actually get into it. Yeah. Actually, I'll show you that. I just had that copper sitting outside there, so it's gone the other way now. So once you do that, if it's fully immersed in the vinegar, it's fine. But once the air hits it, it oxidizes like crazy. So I'll have to clean that mess up. Yeah, the crucibles are expensive, bro. You got that right. Yeah. Yeah, copper chloride, whatever, yeah. Yeah, those graphite crucibles are a bit expensive. And then I have to get some kind of, I've decided what I want to mold yet. I think I'll just try pouring some Ignatz there till I get the hang of it anyways. Yeah, I'll have to rinse it again there, Steve, but that was only like one day. It's quite thick too. Oh well. Scientific experiment. Hey, Thomas Jordan. How you doing, buddy? Yeah. Yeah, for aluminum, I just got to keep my eye open for some stainless steel pipe. Actually, we're doing a water plant there, so I'm hoping that eventually when they start the piping, there'll be some stainless scraps around. So I can always make a crucible out of stainless, and just got to TIG weld a bottom into it, but I'll get my son's girlfriend there. She's a professional TIG welder. She can weld it in for me. Yeah, I think stainless should hold up pretty good. It might actually even be good for copper. So, because I don't think those graphite ones, they I don't know how many pores you get out of them, but I don't think they last that long actually. Yeah, it might work. Yeah, I don't think I'll worry about it. It's not enough in there to worry about. So, but yeah, I ended up creating something else. Instead of clean copper, I've created antique copper. It looks like it's been sitting out in the weather for about 50 years. It's probably poisonous too. So. Who knows? I used to enjoy chemistry in school though, so. How about you guys? My mom would never buy me a chemistry set though. That was probably smart on her part too. Every Christmas, I'd be asking for a chemistry set, and my mom would say no. Yeah, Liberty, Lady Liberty. Yeah. Actually, what I'd like to do, Steve, is if I could find, I'd like to make some copper skulls. There's, who is that? Shoot, I've got him on Instagram. There's something Bullion there. He makes those copper skulls. They look pretty cool. I'd like to do something like that. Actually, there's a guy up in Lumbee. He's got a little 2x2 CNC table, something like yours, for sale on Facebook Marketplace. So I was kind of thinking about hitting him up and having a look at it. But yeah, I think if you made something interesting out of the copper, that adds even more value to it. So it's like gold jewelry. I mean, it's not you don't pay just for the gold weight; you pay for the work that goes into making it into jewelry. If that makes any sense. That's a plasma. Comes with a Lincoln plasma cutter and everything. He's asking. I think he's asking $2,500 for it. So, but actually, I was thinking, like a 4x4 would be nice, but a lot more money, and unlikely that you're going to make anything too like 2x2 would be good for making up little signs and stuff like that. We'll see. Seemed like a decent deal though. I guess it depends how much it's been used though. So. Yeah, those plasma tables. I wanted one of those for ages. They're that's like Steve makes all that stuff with his there, but you make all kinds of neat little signs and stuff like that. I don't know. You probably get tired of it after a while. I'm not sure, but I always thought you could make signs and stuff like that and sell them at flea markets. But I know some people do that, but I just like the technology. I think it's a really neat technology. But actually, even the like for industrial work, the plasma tables are becoming a thing of the past. They're going to all laser cutters now. Just looking for something here. So this, if you look at that, you see how smooth that's cut. This came from a place where they make wood stoves. So I know the guy that works there. So they're in there. I stop in and get any kind of free metal for projects. But they've got too big lately. They used to cut all this stuff with plasma. Now they use exclusively lasers. So like say this laser cut so good, there's no dross or anything on it. It's a finished cut. So, but whereas before they used to cut everything with plasma, now they've gotten rid of their plasma cutters and just got two big laser tables. Yeah, that's always the way, Ro. I mean, you wait, you look. So finally, you buy something, and then as soon as you buy it, 10 other ones pop up that are cheaper and better. You're not alone there. That just seems to be the way every time. I bent it already. Holy smokes. You must have really been pressing there if you bent stainless. Yeah, Steve, and that's 1/4 inch metal there, 1/4 inch. That's actually probably even 5/16. So if you get into like 20 gauge metal or something like that, it's just an amazing cut, just perfect cut on it. So yeah, they make that factory there. They make all the Blaze King wood stoves there. So every stove, and they make gas fireplace inserts too. So there's a lot of pieces that go into every one. So the more pieces they can cut without having to do any finishing work on it, it really speeds it up. Yeah, 30 tons was too much. You had to max out. You found the max and exceeded it. Actually, you should feel good about that, Ro. You found out what the limitations of the machine were. It's not bad. Can you still use it? Is it bent that bad? Hopefully not. I don't know how you'd straighten that. You'd have to get a 100-ton press to straighten it. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to, I've done my coffee, so I'm going to load up my truck and head up to the recycling place. So hope everybody has a great Sunday. Nice seeing everybody this morning. I'll catch up to you guys later, I guess. Bye for now.